Welcome back to the Psychotherapist. I'm Sottovoce, Ruach, your clinical systemic therapist, and joining me today, still here, a pastor and a social worker. We were on moms. Do you know what I think? What I think is connection is so much required. But then, look, from a systemic aspect, you know, one thing causes another thing. It's like a domino effect where there's a pack of cards. When you like tap one, every pack is gonna go down. So that failure of that connection, you find sometimes it comes based on the sour parental relationships, a marital subsystem. When things are not right with mom and dad, it's so hard to connect. The whole family disintegrates, and we have very little time and connection with our girls and boys. So that's why I'm always saying, look, spouse betrayal trauma is tough because it affects the kids. And people don't seem to know. The home jolo thing, and you're having children for married men, it's tough because it's gonna expose your kids.
This would lead to us not ignoring the boy child as well.
Absolutely.
Mothers and fathers, we don't teach our boys consent. Never violate a woman or to think you have rights over a woman's body. Yes, you might wear a short skirt, you might wear something tight, but as long as she didn't give you consent, it does not give you the right to violate. And this is where I've noticed this topic becomes tricky.
It does, because even with me, it doesn't. I love that we can be very liberal about a woman having the rights of our body. But maybe if I look at it from a Christian perspective, where my body's, or your body as a girl child is a temple of the Holy Spirit, I also look at it from a point whereby dress not maybe as modestly as you want to be seen. Don't give those vibes that will make you vulnerable. We are not, you know, condoning that behavior of the males, but we're also saying, look, there also comes to even little girls, like a baby. The baby's not exposing themselves. What's your take on that?
I would use a very good example. Singer R. Kelly had a very traumatic past and sexual abuse happening to him. Age 8 to 14 with a female, age 10 with a male family friend. And look at where his life is right now. If you listen to his music, as good as it may sound, but deep down behind it, there's that pain and trauma.
Inspiring.
And that to me then tells me the cycle of what a perpetrator is like. So perpetrators, most of them, I'm not saying we should give them a pass, but most of them are coming from
a wounded. In psychotherapy, we call that the wounded. Becomes the
abuser.
Exactly. The abused becomes the abuser. It's actually something that then happens a lot.
Yeah, I think I really like the fact that you say, even though they are the penetrators, but we shouldn't also forget the fact that they have their background. And most probably their background damaged them and they couldn't say it out. So at the end of the day, we are facing two people here
who need help.
We need help at the end of the day. So in such a society like that, we need to groom the boy child and the girl child out
to protect themselves.
To protect themselves.
And the parents.
Yes. I would want to take us back when we would go kumusha, right? And would sit around with our gogo. I still remember we would sit as boys and as girls and would get lessons from them, right? That in a way made us who we are today, made us groom to be groomed.
But you know where I have a challenge with that? Culture is beautiful stuff like what you just said. But at the same time, that's the era where there was a lot of, you know, the, what you call that one? You said it the other day, the chiram.
The chiram, yes.
Whereby the tear's husband just inappropriately calls you his wife, you know, the touches, the don't touches of the girl child, or it's a brother-in-law
Yeah.
who's touching the don't touches of the girl child, because our girls and our little boys are learning about don't touches.
Yes.
And I love what you said, that we're living out the boy child a lot, because the boy also has don't touches that they need to learn about. Because now you find the maid will be touching this child, and then we need our best to teach our girls about good secrets and bad secrets, because you know, a good secret can be something like we're throwing a surprise for mommy or for daddy or for your sibling. But bad secrets are where you have to be quiet about someone who's touching your don't touches. Those are very key things.
In fact, to add on to that, that's why you find a lot of statistics say a lot of women are getting violated, but I like to believe it's actually higher with the males, because males traditionally in our society, we don't speak, we don't share, we don't talk. So at the end of the day, this is why you find it's easier to blame a man for being inappropriate. But in reality, if we created a safe space for men to air out, you'd realize that a lot of men are needing therapy. They're needing to heal. And I'm not disclosing the fact that women are not as important as men, but notice the cycle. Women are the vulnerable ones. They're being abused. Men, they're the angry.
So we're gonna do a little game.
Yeah, okay.
What we're gonna do is you're gonna name a potential perpetrator. For example, I'll start. I can say pastors.
Okay.
And then you go next, and we keep going around until we're done with those.
All right.
So I've started. Pastors.
Teachers.
Uncles.
Moms.
Cousins.
Housemates.
Dads.
Gardeners. And maids.
Yes.
Grandmothers. Grandfathers.
The boy next door.
It could be your family friend, that uncle, that aunt.
Even my brother can actually do that.
Dad's friend.
Sister.
Yes. And sisters can molest sisters. Yes. And so that's very, very key. The reason why we did this for the younger ones, as well as us parents, to just, you know, your brother, you would never imagine that your brother can do that to your child. You, as a wife, you would always think, okay, maybe my husband's brother, and the husband would think my wife's, you know, but you can never think of your own blood being able to do, or your own dad doing that. But those are the people who are doing it. Let's be very mindful. Stay tuned. We're still coming back with the same topic.